Hello everyone, welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today I've got another bottle from Southern Grace Distilleries. A little story about this one. So if you watched the last video I did the Father's Day pick. I was a part of that. After that, I started talking to the owner and the master, mostly the owner of Southern Grace Distilleries. And we just kind of started talking, and he invited me back to the gift shop to do a special tasting with him of all of their currently and readily available double oaked bourbons, because I like double oak stuff, which is odd because I'm not really a big oaky bourbon kind of guy, but I do like the double oak. I think there's just something about it that just adds that like an extra layer of flavor to everything. But anyway, so we go back to the gift shop, and he's showing me these single barrel picks of their double oaked. And then he shows me a blend, and he's like, we don't do blends very often, and when we do blends, it is because we want to make these barrels better. It's not to hide flavors, it's not to mask anything, it's because these, yes, they're good on their own, but together they are better. And so I tried 3 or 4 different of their double oaks, and I kept going like, what's this one? What's this one? And he goes, this bottle, our summer 2023 blend of 5-barrel conviction double oaked. Uncut, unfiltered, comes in at 104.2 proof. And I immediately tasted this, and I called Holly and I said, go grab a bottle of this because this is coming home with us. It's delicious. So we're gonna do a proper review of it here. I already know I love this bottle. Let's get into this bottle, let's see where we stand. I knew I was doing this video tonight, so I texted the owner and I wanted to make sure that I got the stats on this thing right. So this is a 4-year bourbon. It spends half of its time in the original cask, and it spends the other half of its time in a charred new barrel. So it's not like they, throw it into some old used barrel. They are both brand new charred number 4 white American oak barrels. Let's give it a nosing and see where we go. Oh, that orange note. Holly? Oh, that orange note. So oaky and so delicious. It's so good. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot how good this was. Other than the Founder's Reserve, this might be my favorite bottle I've ever had of Conviction. Also, I want to do something with you here. I know you're not on camera tonight, but I want to still do this because I think this would be interesting. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I get on the nose. Dark barrel notes, some char, which is a note in Conviction that I absolutely adore. And in fact, barrel char I started finding initially on Conviction bourbon. This bottle. Barrel 363 of Conviction. I think they changed the bottle style because, Holly, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't they all this style now in the gift shop? Outside, yeah. For the bourbon, outside of the other stuff they had. So this is like an older bottle. I love this bottle so much. This is so good. Toffee, brown sugars. So again, it's just oak, but like not unpleasant oak. I think the term oak gets a bad rap because you think of things like Pappy 23 that are just like completely over oaked and like it's like drinking dirt water. It's not that. It's a pleasant char oak smell. It's absolutely delicious. Even when it goes in your mouth, there's a note that like hits the back of your mouth that's just oak. It is so good. The oak on this is just incredible. Oh my God. And that toffee note. Ooh. Oh my God. This Conviction is, they just do it right. They just do it right and they care. And they're artists over there, man. Sebastian, the master distiller, just crushes it. His every once in a while you think you kind of know some stuff about bourbon, and then you meet somebody who really knows what they're talking about, and it's upsetting because you realize how dumb you are. That was the experience I had with them at the distillery. That oak is just so good. And that barrel char, followed by toffee and caramel, heavy caramel. Here, babe, try this. Try this, and I'm gonna pour you some of the original non-Father's Day pick, regular Conviction, and see how you can see how different they are. Oh, it's so good. That caramel note is heavy. It is like, so the mouthfeel on that is so incredible. It's like sticky. It's like maple syrup sticky in your mouth in a good way. Now smell this next to it after having that. It's like, I love this bottle a lot, but this is just like 10 times better. That's crazy. Look, just that's insane how much better that is than that bottle. And I love that bottle.
Is it the original one?
Mm-hmm. That's the one I fell in love with. That's like a salted caramel, like a briny taste almost.
Oh, that's very different.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. It's
Man.
good too, though.
Oh yeah. That's the bottle that made me fall in love with Conviction. If you can get your hands on this, I think this is another one of those that's only available at the distillery. I know I saw some of the winter 2022 picks at some of the stores in South Carolina and North Carolina, but I can only speak for the summer 2023 one. And this is incredible. So if you can get your hands on this, I highly urge you to do so. Tell them Brad from Brad's Bourbon Review sent you. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, cheers.